Okay. Are you ready?
Yes, yes, I am.
Okay. Susan said that she cannot make it today,
Yes,
and Niall also cannot make it.
maybe Claire will come through in a moment, but we shall
Anyway,
we shall enjoy whatever.
great. Let's just take a moment and connect. Connect to our breath. Connect to our body. And then just relax from side to side. Soft movement. And as we're moving, let's acknowledge the center channel, or the center of our body. And then just increase a little bit the speed. Yet let continue. Feel that the arms are heavy, hanging from the shoulders. Okay, great. And let's do this one. Gentle movement from side to side. Okay, and let's add a circle. So we go 1, 2, make a circle and we stretch. 1, 2, circle and stretch. Make sure that the heels are lifting as well.
Oops.
Okay, and let's slow the movement. And again, like we started, from side to side. Beautiful. Let's make some rotation. And reverse. And only the pelvis, slowly, slowly. And reverse. Again, first direction. And reverse. Okay, let's work only on the head. Make sure that we are softening the jaw. And reverse. Beautiful shoulders, big movement, inhale up, exhale down. And let's incorporate going up on our toes and bending the knees, slowly, slowly. Let's take as much air as we can, and then exhale. And let's reverse. So let's direct air taking to the upper back. Okay, let's repeat it without going up and down and more emphasize the air taking. So we go backwards, we pose in full breath, and we arch a little bit, so we want to really expose the chest and breathe as maximum air as possible. Exhale, repeat. Exhale. Exhale. Exhale, let's do the opposite and pose and really fill up the upper back. Exhale. Okay, and again from side to side just to harmonize and soften everything. Okay, and let's make bigger movement with both arms. And let's do it first slowly and again emphasize and full breath in the end of lifting and forward. Exhale. And when we're lifting, move a little bit one side and other side, yeah, and just open more the upper back. Exhale. Pose, lift, breathe. Exhale. Okay, now let's move faster without posing. Okay, and now let's do the opposite. So we're posing in the end of the upper movement. Exhale. Bring a lot of air. Okay, and fast movement. And posing and from side to side again just to balance, harmonize. Okay, good. Let's work on the legs. So we're balancing and we're starting slow so we can focus on balancing. Okay, now let's pose and help. And try to keep the balance. Okay, relax 1 minute the leg. Let's do exactly the same on the other one. Okay, we're posing and helping. And release. Okay, let's do the opposites. Let's do inwards. Try, when you're closing in, try to close as much as you can. Really to open the hip joint. Okay, now let's pose and hold. Okay, let's do the other side. Okay, we pose and hold. And release. Okay, let's just shake a little bit and feel that you're bringing movement to as many parts of the body as possible, including the jaw, including the face, everything, as much as you can. The spine, the shoulders, the legs, the pelvis, the feet, the toes, the fingers, everything moves as much as possible. The jaw, the face is very important. The eyes, the nose. Whatever we can move in the body, we're moving. And then let's pause for a minute and just see what's happening. Relax and allow Allow life to manifest, no controlling. Whatever happens is good. Okay, let's observe how the breath moves in the body. And let's emphasize the breath a bit more with some movements. So we're lifting from the sides. Let's do it slowly. And as you're lifting the arms, try to feel like you're lifting up, so you're creating space in the lower part. So as you're lifting up, breathe deep to the lower abdomen and then fill up the body gradually from below upwards. Okay, we stop. So in the end of the movement of the arm, the whole torso fills up with as much air as possible. And then we exhaling back, and we kind of pushing back the air by reducing the space, by moving the body down. And again, inhale. Open as much air as possible. Welcome the air, the life force. Stretching the end. Exhale, push down. Again, inhale. Slowly, slowly lift the arms. Don't rush it. Fill up as much air as possible. As much. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. As much air as possible. Exhale. And side to side, softening everything. Okay, let's do the same idea, but let's do it more energetic. Okay, so we're connecting to the vibration in our arms, in our fingers, in our hands. Yeah, and we acknowledging that the space around us is alive. And now we're going slower with awareness of the energy. So we're lifting the arm from the sides. We're crossing the energy field. Inhale. And then exhale the arms from the front. Feel the energy as you're crossing the energy field. And again, inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Okay, let's reverse. Let's inhale from the front. Exhale from the sides. One more time. Inhale from the front. Feel how you're crossing the energy. Exhale. Beautiful. Okay, let's just take a minute of quietness and just observe. Observe the body in the axis, the vertical axis. Yes, so feel if you're straight, if your spine is straight. Compare left and right. See what's going on. Is the weight distributed evenly? Make sure that your face is soft, your jaw relaxed, your shoulders are soft, your mind is comfortable. Okay, pay attention if you are more to the front or to the back, or if you're centered. Okay, and just for a minute, try to also become aware of the environment and the relationship, meaning allow yourself to feel that life are touching you. You know, you're not only you, but there is the sense of the air touching your face, your body. There's a sense of the earth supporting you. There is some kind of communication between your existence and life around you. Try to feel it. Beautiful. Okay, let's close the feet and let's interlace the fingers and stretch up. Okay, and from there, with a lot of power in our feet, yeah, in our thighs, in our pelvic floor. Let's pull a little bit the pelvic floor up and activate the core, and let's go to the side. Okay, hold it. I just want to put more light here. And then let's inhale back, stay in the center, activate it again, and let's go down to the other side. Make sure that your arms are kept stretched equally, yeah? So you feel that your head is in the center. Come back, inhale, stretch in the center, always activate from the feet up, feel that from the torso down, from the torso down, you're strong. And then we go down to the first side, keep your arms stretched, and let's keep it down here and just gently open your chest up. So we do a short, gentle rotation. Rotate your head as well. And rotate down. Again, inhale up. Open your chest beautifully. Exhale, and then inhale to the back. Come back to the center, exhale, and lift. Stretch in the center. Let's just rest for a minute, the arms, the shoulders. Just rest for a minute. And let's do the other side. Interlacing, pay attention how you interlace. Stretch in the center, activate from below. Feel that your pelvis down is powerful, strong. Core is active. And again, we go down to the other side. Once we reach as low as the body allows, let's do the same. Let's twist a little bit and rotate the head a little bit. And then breathe deep to your chest. Open your chest with a lot of air. Exhale to the center. Rotate a bit, facing chest, earth, and inhale to your upper back. Inhale deep. Exhale to the center and rotate chest to heaven. Inhale deep. Exhale, center, and inhale to your upper back. Exhale, and now let's inhale and lift up. Stretch in the center, visualize the light shooting from your feet, center of the body, crown, fingers up. And now let's lower the arms gently and release tension. Again, let the body shake a little bit. Everything. Okay, wonderful. Good. Let's open the shoulder joint a bit more. So let's do this one that we're pulling in. But remember when you do it, try not to bring your shoulder forward or rotate your torso. Yeah, so let's do it slowly. Let's first lift the arm to the side and feel that you are opening space in the shoulder joint. Okay? Now, as you're bringing your arm gradually forward, do it slowly without creating any movement beside the movement of the arm, and bring it as in as possible until you need the help of the other arm. Then you do it, yeah? And all the time keep the shoulder pushing backwards as you're pulling towards. And try to keep the arm straight as well. So there are quite a few forces moving different direction here. Shoulder backwards, arm forward, yeah. The arm wants to bend and we keep it straight. Good. Release. Shake a little bit. Okay, let's do the other side. So stretch it away first of all. Activate the shoulder joint and start to close. Yeah. So if you put your hand here, there's no movement of the shoulder forward. Yeah. It's just the actual joint is working. Okay, good. Now bring the arm as close as you can to the body when you cannot do it only with the arm, then you're helping. Make sure you don't allow the shoulder to move forward, yeah? As much as the body allows. Make sure you're keeping the arm straight, yeah? And you're keeping the shoulder backwards. Okay, good. Let's release. Release tension from the shoulders. Release tension from the jaw, from the face. Okay, take 1 minute to observe how the breath moves in the body. Is it going deep? Is it going all the way to the pelvic floor? Pay attention to the space inside you. Are you spacious? Yeah. Is there a sense of space when you breathe without any effort? Wonderful. Let's lift one arm up and we're going to go backwards. Okay, so we're going as high as we can. Then we're bending the arm and then we're holding the elbow. And first thing, we want to bring the elbow towards the head. So here again is the same story. We don't want to lift the shoulder. We want to keep the shoulder down and only bring the arm. It's a bit tricky there. Okay, after we're doing that, yeah, let's try to bring the hand as low as possible and to help by pulling the elbow so the hand can slide further down. Okay, and let's take advantage of this pose and go to the side like we did before. Breathing deep to the pose. Okay, slowly let's come up and let's stretch this arm and let's slowly, let's lower it, but further, push it away, push it away, push it away, push it away, and then bring it from behind, yeah, and help, if needed, to bring it as high as possible. Okay, and then let's try to catch it with the other arm. I mean, since I had the shoulder injury, I cannot do it. Maybe I will. I think I will. Why not? And try to bring the other hand as close as possible. Okay? Okay? And as you're holding it, just breathe to the pose. Okay, let's release gently. And just again, release the shoulders. Release, release. Okay, we're doing the other side. So first we're lifting the arm as high as we can. Stretch the arm, open the shoulder joint, and then bend. Then we're grabbing the elbow and we're pulling the upper arm towards the head and allow the hand to slide behind. Good. Now we're releasing and we're making a circle and we're bringing the hand from behind. Yeah. If it needs to be helped, we take it as high as we can. And we try to catch it with the other hand. Always there is one side that is easier than the other. And we're releasing. Okay, good. Let's do the last one of this series. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna cross one arm over the other. Yeah. So if I go right over left, so then I want to catch the hands in this way. Okay. Now, as we are in this pose, let's lift the arm as high as we can. We try not to lift the shoulders. Again, only from the shoulder joint lift. And in the same time, we try to resist the tendency to bring the hands close to the head. Keep them away. Keep them twisted and lift. Shoulders down. elbows up, arms away. Breathe to the pose. Now, if you want to be super classic in yoga, yeah, so you do the opposite with the legs. So if I put, anyway, just cross one, yeah, this is a bit more difficult. Okay, let's let go and release. Okay, good. So if we did left on right or right on left, let's do the opposite. And okay, so all the points I mentioned, lifting, not from the shoulders, or not lifting the shoulder, lifting only the arms. Okay, and then pressing or extending the arm or the forearm forward. Okay, let's hold it just a little bit like this. Make sure your shoulder blades are pushed down as you're lifting your arms up. Okay, and now remember which side you crossed on the leg, and let's do the opposite one. Yeah, crossing and going down. Wonderful. Let's release and just again shake a little bit. Shake everything, release tension. Let's do side to side just to soften everything. Wow, this feels good, this yoga. It really makes me feel good. Okay, wonderful. Let's do some classic standing pose. Okay, so we're opening wider step. Let's start to one direction. And let's just go down, okay? Let's go down, yeah, without too many fancy additive. And just pay attention to the stretch, yeah, inside the legs, yeah? Just slowly breathe to the stretch. Let's do it a little bit repetitive. So we go up, inhale, and we go down, we exhale. Again, inhale, go down, exhale. One more time, inhale, go down, exhale. And this time, keep the foot really strong. Yeah, feel that you are activating the edge of the back foot. Good, and now let's add the classic warrior pose. Arms, strong arms, and let's look to the direction of the front knee. Good. From here, let's lift the back heel and let's go down. And let's just stretch here. Okay, we want to stretch the inner thigh, yeah, or the psoas muscle. So make sure that you are directing your heel, your back heel, as far backwards and your front knee as far forwards in the same time. Good. Now let's bring the outer arm inwards. And let's just try to lower the body to further open the hip joint. Keep the back leg straight and strong. Okay. Now let's bring back the heel. Okay, let's bring both feet, point both feet forward. And we just want to lower towards one leg. And then come up and lower towards the other leg. So we're stretching the inner thighs. hold it, stretch, come up, inhale, and go down onto the other side. Inhale up, exhale, stretch. Inhale up, exhale, stretch. Okay, and as we're stretching, bending one knee, stretching the other, just lean a bit more your upper body towards the leg that is stretched. Come up, inhale, and bend the other knee and bring the body more towards the other side. Come back. Okay, let's again lift the heel that we lowered earlier, and let's just step forward and slowly come up again and relax. Take 1 minute to observe what's going on inside. Okay, let's do the other side. So again, opening, we're turning the opposite foot, and we start to go down dynamically. Go down, inhale up, slowly, slowly activating the stretch. Okay, and now let's stay down. And let's go into the warrior pose, lifting strong arms. Make sure that both feet, toes are activated beautifully. You feel the power in your feet, in your toes, in your legs. And hold it strong. Okay, now let's lift the back heel. And let's go down. Yeah, now the hands are both sides of the front foot. Okay, and we're stretching, holding this pose. You're pushing the heel, the back heel, whichever side you're doing, and the front knee away from each other. Breathe to the stretch. Try to use your breath to open more and more. Okay, now let's bring the outer arm or hand inside, and let's lower a bit further to further open the hip joint. Good. Let's lower the back heel, and let's bring the body to the center, both feet pointing to the front. And let's repeat what we've done on the other side. Okay, so we're just lowering from one side. Dynamically, we come up, inhale, and we lowering to the other side, bending the knee. Inhale, up, exhale. This time, let's pose on one side. And just breathe to the pose. Push up and bend the other knee and pose. Push up, inhale, bend the other knee and walk with your hands a little bit towards the straight leg and breathe to it. Be with it. Come up, inhale, bend the other knee and go towards the straight leg on the other side and breathe to it. Be with it, breathe and soften. Come back and let's stretch the arm forward and push the body backwards. and then slowly, let's sit down, and then let's lie on our back and embrace the knees. Just roll a little bit from side to side. Okay, let's make circles, both knees together. Let's reverse to the other direction. Wonderful. Let's open the arms in a cross and drop from side to side. Make sure we're incorporating the breath. Inhale up, exhale down. And let's pause on one side, helping with the hand to further lower the body down, or the legs. Make sure that you're rotating your head to the opposite direction. Breathing and softening. Okay, let's come up, inhale, and drop to the other side. Hold, breathe, and relax. Okay, let's come back, and let's work a bit on abdominals. So let's place the hands underneath the buttocks, and let's stretch both legs straight, and let's lift on our forearm and look up at the toes. Breathing deep to the pose. And although it's difficult to hold, let's keep the mind soft. Okay, maybe the body shaking, but we keep the mind soft. Okay, let's point the toes, a stretch, and come back. Let's keep the hands under for another one, but just relax for a minute, and then let's inhale deep and exhale, and let's repeat. This time let's point the toes and let's zigzag like scissors, crossing. Wonderful. Again, we're going back. Let's release the arms, embrace the knees, and roll from side to side. Okay, let's repeat. Continue to do a bit more abdominals. So, hands behind, interlacing the hands behind the head. Yeah. Let's first of all try to open our elbows all the way down if possible, so they'll touch the floor. And now let's stretch the left leg, keep the right knee bent, and let's bring the elbows first of all close to each other, and then we're lifting and crossing over the right. Okay, let's bring everything back, leg back, head down, elbows down, inhale, exhale, and cross over. And now let's repeat it more rapidly. Inhale down, exhale cross, inhale, cross, inhale, cross. Okay, let's hold it here, posing for a minute. Down, inhale, and hold it, pose on the other side. Down, embrace, and we roll on the back again to soften and harmonize. Let's make again some circles. Yeah, to make sure that everything softens. Opposite direction. Okay, let's stretch the legs. And like we did standing, let's allow the body, or invite the body to shake, to release tension from everywhere, anywhere, in any way. Make sure that you're making all these funny faces, yeah, to move the muscles of the face. Usually they don't get moved so much. The jaw, the tongue, the nose, the cheeks, the eyes, the eyebrows, everything as much as possible. Yeah. The scalp, maybe even. And then bring the movement to the rest of your body, to your arms and fingers, buttocks, yeah, legs, feet, toes, everything moves. And then we're pausing, let go of the movement. Okay, let's do a bit of more abdominals. So we bring the feet closer to the buttocks. Okay, and let's lift the upper body. Okay, and let's stretch the arms, the outside of the legs. Just hold it like this and breathe deep. Relax your face. Relax your mind. Relax your eyes. Breathe to the pose and try not to identify the body and the mind so much with the tension or the work in the body. Wonderful. Let's go down and embrace and roll on the back. Great. Let's work on the back muscles. So we're turning on our front. Okay, so first let's make a pillow with the hands and roll the pelvis from side to soften the back. Good. So now let's keep the hands underneath the forehead and let's just lift the upper body and lift the legs. Just hold it like this. Yeah. Try to soften what you can. And breathe and try to relax whatever you can while holding the pose. Relax your mind, relax your face. Teach your mind to hold the power without identifying with it. Keep the mind soft. Keep your forehead soft and hold the pose. Okay, we go down and again we're rolling the pelvis. Okay, let's repeat. This time let's start exactly the same and then we open and close the arms and the legs. So we're lifting first upper body, then legs, and now let's open the arms, look forward, open the legs. Exhale, stay up and close arms and legs. Open, inhale. Exhale, close. Open, inhale. Exhale, close. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, close and go down. And again, roll pelvis from side to side. And just pause and take a minute to relax. Okay, let's bring the hands facing down underneath the thighs. Yes, so we're bringing the arms as close as you can under the body. sorry, let's place the hands the same place, but let's point them to the thighs, yeah, not to the floor. So we want the hands to help us lift the legs, okay? Okay, so the arms are close to the body, the hands are underneath the thighs, pointing up. We inhale, we exhale, and we helping, yeah, with the hands to lift the legs, and we lifting also the chest and the head, and we hold it like this. Breathing deep to the pose, breathing deep to your back, and relaxing. Take your arms out, and again roll your pelvis from side to side. And now let's place the hands both sides of the shoulders, and gently let's help the body lift up to the cobra, lift up to the cat. Let's pause in the cat 1 minute, and let's just do some rotation with the pelvis to soften the lower back. Both direction, rotation with the pelvis. Okay, let's just do the classic cat, arching down and arching up a few times just to soften the back, the spine. And now let's try to make a circle, yeah, with the mid back, yeah, not so much with the shoulders and with the pelvis, yeah, as much as we can. So more the middle of the body or the back is moving, both directions. Yeah, try to make it as big circle as possible. Again, repeat the first direction. And reverse. Wonderful. Let's go backwards, keeping the arms stretched forward, and breathe to the pose and relax. Make sure that you're keeping your mind centered, and make sure that you're guiding the breath from the lower back up to the head and down. Yeah. As you inhale, you're lifting up. As you exhale, you go down. Okay, and let's again come up to the cat, and let's work a little bit on the plank pose. So we're lifting the arms, we're lifting the knees, we're keeping the body strong. Okay, you can stay like this, or if you want, you can keep the right foot strong, and then lift the left and make circles only with the left to strengthen the buttocks and the lower back. Both directions. Okay, let's go down with the left, keep the left strong, and lifting the right and repeating circle to one direction and to the other. And down we go, knees down, push back, and keep the arm forward and breathe deep to the pose. Inhale deep and exhale, relax. Beautiful. Let's come forward again, and let's go up to downward facing dog. So we're lifting the knees a bit, and we're bringing the upper body lower towards the thighs, and we're starting to stretch one heel down at a time, lowering strong and emphasizing the heel towards the floor. Okay, let's do it very slowly and emphasize one side for a few seconds, and then inhale and emphasize the other side. Pushing it strong down to stretch the back of the legs. Again, repeat. Again, inhale, exhale, and change. Okay, now let's stretch both sides equal. And again, let's bring the knees down. And let's stretch again with the arms stretched forward. And one more time, let's do the downward facing dog. We're lifting up, toes in, lifting, and lowering one heel and the other one. And both heels together. Wonderful. Let's lower the knees down. Keep the feet together. Open wider step between the knees. And let's lower the upper body down. And let it relax in between the knees. Breathing deep to the pose and softening the body down. Inhale deep, exhale, relax. Okay, let's bring the hands close to the head and let's help the body sit up. And let's go into a twist, okay? So we're crossing one leg over. Let's embrace the knee. Okay, so normally, at least in my body, when I start to drop down, it's not so easy, yeah? So slowly, I do it slowly, okay? I start a bit higher, yeah, and then I keep the knee closed, and then slowly, let the both buttocks or sitting bones sink down. Yeah. Let the body adjust into the pose. Breathe and soften until the body finds its place. Okay, now let's embrace the knee. Let's support behind and twist. Try to keep your awareness inside the body. Pay attention that the pelvis is pointing to the front. The shoulders are twisting. The spine is twisting. Yeah, the head, the neck is twisting. And the breath goes to the twist. Yeah, bring the air into your spine. Okay, to come back, first the head comes back, then the torso comes back. Then we take a deep breath in. We exhale with gratitude. Now let's bring the top knee down, so the knees are one on top of the other, ideally. I know it's not easy. Yeah, and again, like we started before, don't rush to do anything else beside just allowing the body to sink into the pose. This is already quite challenging. So we are aware of the hip joints and we are supporting them with awareness, with breath, so they can relax gradually into the pose. Okay, so now let's try to bend a bit forward. You can keep your hands on the knee, on the top knee, or on the floor, whatever works for you. Just gradually lower your torso. Okay, slowly we're coming up. And we're helping the body to undo. And let's repeat the other side. So we're crossing under, we're crossing over. Okay, and we can start by lifting a bit the buttock, keeping the knee close to the torso, and gradually, while keeping the knee closed, we're lowering the buttock down. Okay, pay attention to whatever parts of the body are needing more attention to relax. And then let's embrace. Pull the knee as close as we can to the body, support behind, and we're twisting. Okay, let's undo. And here as well, we want to help the body to bring knee on top of the other, crossing. Yeah, and first, before we go down, we just slowly allow the body to gently sink both buttocks down. So really the action is in the hip joint as it softens. Okay, and from here we can sink down, chest towards the knee. And then we're helping the body to come up, help the body to undo. Let's just stretch the legs for a minute, just release tension. Okay, great. Let's sit again cross-legged. And before we finish, let's just do a few circles. You have to open up. And reverse. Okay, let's stretch a little bit in the center to the front. Breathing deep and softening. And walking back. Let's just take a minute to observe the body. Let's soften the face. Soften the jaw, the tongue. Soften the forehead and the eyes. And allow the softening to move down towards the rest of the body. Let's again become aware of the space in which we are. The fact that the space around us, the earth, the heaven, is in communication with us. And let's conclude by chanting Om 3 times. We inhale deep. let's take a minute to give gratitude that we're here together practicing. Let's visualize that this beautiful energy is shared among all beings on planet Earth and in the whole universe. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day, beautiful life. Thank you, Janet, for joining, and thank you everybody who's watching. Have a beautiful life.
Thank you. Yeah, that was wonderful.
Yeah.
So I had to move around a bit because I was getting too hot, amazingly, in England in April.
Yeah, here it's also very hot already.
Yeah, but it's beautiful sunshine.
Yeah, I
It's
see
beautiful.
the blue sky. Amazing.
Yeah. You have a
Okay.
wonderful week.
Same to
See
you.
you.
Bye, Janet.
Bye.
Bye.